Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is clayrammage and we are doing thrifting videos. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. And if you like the content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, and feel free to comment. Make any comments you want to make. That would be awesome. And again, thank you for all my regular subscribers. So today I went to the Goodwill Outlet bins. And it's on a Monday, so I did it on unexpectedly because usually I go on Tuesdays. Excuse me, but I was out and about, so I thought I would head there. Now, I did a whopping total of $7.76 at the bins, which is not very much. And my total seemed to be going down, which is what it is. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I know, like with Nicole Northgarden, if you watch her channel at all, she's actually spending more at the bins. So we've kind of swapped places at the moment. So anyway, let's just get right into our haul today. Excuse me, I'm all froggy for some reason. But I found this vintage, I don't know how vintage it is. It's not that vintage, but this Christmas angel. And on the front it says Angel Wishes. It's hard to read, but it's across the front there in gold lettering. So I just thought it was cute. Again, I look for stuff like this to put down the pink elephant now that the holidays are coming. So it's a good time to start thinking and looking for Christmas decorations and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm picking up all these little tiny things. I found a lot of smalls today. I found two glasses that I picked up because they're Charlie the Tuna. These are two of the small glasses. From what I understand, these are vintage. They're from the 70s, somebody said, but if they are, these are like in excellent condition. So, but yeah, there were only two of them. Excuse me. There was another one in a different design. I left that one there because it was gold and the gold was kind of worn off. So I'll put those down at the pink elephant again. Barware like that does well. You slow down. I did find this leather tooled cover. I wouldn't necessarily even call it a wallet, although I suppose you could use it for a wallet. There's a pocket and another side that's kind of a pocket. So it's more for like holding, I would say, papers, notepads, something like that, as opposed to an actual wallet, although I'm sure you could use it for a wallet. But yeah, I just liked it. It's got neat tooling on it. It's not marked anywhere as far as like made in Mexico, which some of them are. The interior is a nice velvet, but it needs to be cleaned. It's got a lot of fuzz on it. Oh, I found this. It's actually a perfume bottle. And this is a Nina Ricci Parfums. Ooh, whoa, that's a flowery smell. It's called Les Airs du Temps. I don't speak French, but that's how it is. My mom would laugh at me for my pronunciation. But it's a spray, and it is very florally. But the bottom's really cool. It's got birds around it. So, and many times perfumes are worth, some good money. I didn't look this one up. Perfumes are also a little harder to ship. Just because you're not supposed to ship them air, they should only be shipped UPS ground or some method of ground. One of the first bins I went to had a bunch of Christmas stuff in it, so I actually picked up some wrapping paper. Someone's got the snowman on it. I like this one, the ski one. Got some great little ski patterns. This would be me, the guy tumbling upside down the hill. I have skied in the past, but that was many, many years ago. And then there's this child's one with, in cultural costumes from all over the world. It's pretty cool. So I picked those up just for use in wrapping paper. I picked up a couple greeting cards. Again, because they're so cheap, there's a thank you card. Because I do like to put thank you cards in my eBay items. And then there's another stack of different ones. So I picked these up. I use them for personal use, or I use them for when I ship my stuff and put in a little thank you note. but they're so cheap at the bins because you pay by the pound and they don't weigh very much. So I'm paying pennies for each card. I did find a floral frog. This is a kind of a medium size, which is nice. I found 2 pieces of restaurant ware. This is Syracuse china. Again, it's fairly collectible. These are saucers. No cups to go with them, but I did find 2 of the saucers are a little dirty. That one's really dirty. Nobody, they didn't wash their dishes before they donated them. What's up with that? I don't do that either though. There, that bag's done. I did find a book. This was Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson. This is a 1909 version, and it's just, I always love these cover pages with these illustrations on them. So yeah, I have no idea if this is worth any money, but I just, you know, again, people buy vintage books just for the look to put on their shelves and for decorating purposes. But I thought, you know, I've never read that book, so I thought I would read it. I found this little baggie of what I believe to be Barbie food and accessories. So you can see the pizza slices. There's a penguin in there, different pieces like that. So I don't know. Again, it didn't hardly weigh anything, so I just picked it up. Can't even tell you why. And then I found a bag of a bunch of miniature items. So I pulled out a few things from the bag. There's a little tiny mouse. And I thought with Christmas coming up, you know, there's a certain Christmas story that talks about a mouse. Not even a mouse was stirring, you know. And then there's this teddy bear with a kind of a crazy expression on his face. 2 paws on each side. It's kind of a crazy looking thing, but with a soccer ball in his feet. So there's no marks or anything on these. They were just unusual little characters. And then there's this little squirrel. It's a red squirrel too. So yeah, so there are those little figurines. And there were these 2 almost thimble size vases. They're Easter. You got the little chick coming out of the egg in the Easter basket on the one, and the tulips on the other one. So those will go in my little Easter box that I'll save for all my Easter decorations. And then the other thing in the little miniature thing was this miniature teapot with the gold figures on it. And then there's a miniature plate to go with it. It's not really designed for the teapot. So I think there was a lot more pieces to this, but they probably got lost over the years. But you got a teapot and you got a plate. So miniatures sell pretty good. I've sold a number of them already. I found these Pampered Chef plastic scrapers. We use this in our house. Again, because they weigh nothing. Probably paid 10 cents for them. They're just nice to have when you're doing dishes to help clean up dishes. I found a vintage made in Taiwan Christmas ornament. Jack in the Box. Excuse me. So yeah, I've found a number of these. So those will go down to the pink elephant. I found this was pretty wild. I got it just for the strangeness factor. It's a beer bottle called Christmas Brew. It's an ornament. So we'll put that up at the pink elephant also. Again, barware sells well. That's what I'm trying to say. I got to slow down my speech. And so I thought, well, how about a barware Christmas tree ornament? That should do pretty good too, I would think. So, and then I found some individual Legos. Again, I picked these up to make a big lot. Found a little spoon with 25 on it that says happy anniversary in the bowl of the spoon. Yeah, it's not silver. It's actually got a 4-leaf clover on it too for good luck. It's not marked sterling. It's not marked silver at all. It's not marked at all. But I just thought, again, add it to my collection of spoons over there. I did find a fountain pen. It's marked MS on the cover. The nibs say Musco. Not exactly sure who that is. Never heard of them. It's not a high quality fountain pen, but there were a number of nibs that went with it of different sizes. So that's always good. You can find different size nibs. I used to have a very large collection of nibs that I got rid of over the years. And there was some ink still in the tubes that goes with it, so I can practice my calligraphy. The other thing I do is this is a finial off of a lamp. There was a harp in the bins, so I unscrewed the finial. And again, I store these up, make a lot. I just sold one within hours of listing it, of like 14 or 15 different finials. So they sell quite well. You know, again, you don't pay much for them. They're not that heavy. And they sell quickly, so that's what I do. I got another item for display to hang ornaments. So like if I wanted to, oops, that one's a little too big for this. But I could put Mr. Vintage Taiwan just to show you what you could do with it, just to hang an ornament or something from it. So I picked that up for display for down at the Pink Elephant. And I found a few wooden animals, again, little guys. A duck, looks like it's a chicken, sorry. It's a chicken, a dog, and a sheep. So yeah, so those are put down in the Pink Elephant for, you know, $1.50 each or something, or a set for $4 something, I don't know. But those are always nice. People like those. So another thing I found, one of the last things I found, was this fur hat. It's a vintage hat. It's called Miss Arnold. It's marked Herald, Minneapolis. So this was a local piece. Herald is a old-time, I believe, department store here in Minneapolis. I got, what did I do with it? I got a book about a month ago that lists all of the old department stores in Minneapolis. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's right over here. No, I guess I can't find it off the top of my head, but it's over there somewhere. But yeah, so it was kind of cool. It talked about all the major department stores that were especially big in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, until the malls started coming in the 60s. And then the big department stores started going out of business. So anyway, that's kind of our small haul today. And I'm trying to keep the haul smaller with smaller stuff, just because I have a lot of stuff I still need to deal with. And I need it to be small so it doesn't take up much room at this point. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.